Hello YouTube and welcome to my 99 Slayer guide, and I'm making this guide for it's going to be a broad overview of 99 Slayer, going from the basics to the higher level parts of Slayer, and then the store and the newest updates that were applied today. The Slayer mask was applied today, and some other updates were added to the store as well. But I'm going to talk about that at the end. Right now we're going to talk about how to start Slayer. Slayer is not basically level based in a sense. Slayer is basically hit point based. Say you have a fire giant, right? For example, let's say he has 80 hit points. You will get 80 XP for killing that one fire giant. And this applies to everything. It's every single monster that you will get. And this is the first Slayer monster where you could start. If you are higher combat, I would recommend starting at the other Slayer masters that I'm going to go to. But if you are level 3 or something like that, you would want to talk to this dude and talk to him about Slayer, and then like what is Slayer, and he will explain it to you, and then you will move on from there. The next Slayer master is Mazicha. I don't know who this guy is, but Mazicha is in Canifis. You want to my advice. I'm not going to include him in this guide because I would recommend to skip him regardless. What you want to do, they will give you a Slayer gem here. You pick that up and chance the gem. You could check on your Slayer task here, but they'll give it to you when you start Slayer. And then the next Slayer master we want to go to is Vanica. Right now I'm just going to make a quick stop at Edge. Let me see if I have a Gloria here. I'm going to go through every single Slayer master here. I'm going to go run to every single Slayer master. We're using common runes because if you guys want to get them, I'm not going to use no fairy ring or anything like that, so everybody could know how to get there. So with Vanica, he assigns mid-level monsters. The only thing is that the minimum level to get to him is 40 combat, and like the minimum, like for him to assign you a Slayer task, he will require you to have 40 combat. And thing is, like, as the higher level you go with Slayer masters, what they will do is, sorry, I'll just work it. I'll just be doing push-ups and I'm just a bit aired out. What he would do is that they will assign you higher level monsters as you go along. So this is Vanica, and then trade, and then pick up whatever items you need for said Slayer task. And then the next one is the Lost City one. Alright, so this one you will require a Draymond Staff. Oh, okay, I'm actually yielding it myself. This one you will require a Draymond Staff, and you will require 70 combat. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about canceling tasks, but I'm gonna talk about canceling tasks at the end. You can actually cancel the two methods, but I'm gonna go through that at the end. Then the next one is in Lost City. Her name is Shelter, and her requirement is 70 combat. I'm trying to go through this as fast as I can, but it takes a while to reach each Slayer master. She will assign blue dragons. I know for a fact she assigns blue dragons, but and higher level monsters. Again, when you're doing Slayer, you would either expect yourself to have a high defense level or 43 prayer. I guarantee you will need prayer eventually in Slayer. You cannot go doing Slayer without prayer. You will need it, or else you have a higher combat level, I guess, or like Guthans, but not everyone is like that. So the next one is actually the newest edition of Slayer Masters. This one was added quite a while ago. Her name is Nieve. They added her. They're gonna add 2 more Slayer masters into Slayer, and then I'll probably make a video showing you where to go to get these Slayer masters and how to do it. Nieve is 85 combat as a requirement. She wears Bando's armor apparently, but she's located in the Grand, like in the vicinity of the Grand Tree. What you wanna do is just go there and talk to her, I guess, you know. No important information is going to be relayed because we're going to go through the store rewards at the end, and points for each point you earn from Slayer task. We're going to go through that at the end and what you could use points on. But Nieve. She's an important one, I guess. Oh yeah, the new two Slayer Masters, they're gonna be 80 combat and up. They're gonna be 80 combat and up. They're gonna pull it up, but they're saying around 80 combat. They're looking to fill in a gap somewhere with Slayer Masters. Also, they're going to add, I believe, 2 or more new monsters to 2007 Again, they're gonna pull it. They're gonna see what happens with that. But yeah, they might add new armor as well. Also, while I'm walking there, because I don't bring enough super energies. Slayer you can make a lot of money off of Slayer. Basically, you're training combat in Slayer, and when you train combat, you get drops, obviously, and you could train to 99 strength, 99 attack, 99 whatever preference you want. And instead of just training regularly like you would on a monster pointlessly, just power leveling, you could just use Slayer, and you'll be assigned said monsters, and you'll go on about it. You're basically leveling up Slayer while you're leveling up combat. And the higher Slayer levels you go, you'll get more drops from these specialized monsters, because like at 70 or 75 you get Gorgiles, which drop Granite Mauls, which are 200k each. But I remember whoever reached that level in the beginning of the game got 1 or 2 mil for these G Mauls that they were getting. That was a ridiculous amount of money back then. And then Abyssal Whips and so on, Spiritual Rangers, Dragon Boots, Spiritual Mages. Okay, here it is. There she is. Nieve. The newest Slayer Master. She kind of looks badass though. You know, she got that Zamorak and Spear, I believe. Bandos, Tassus, Bandos Chestplate, and a Fire Cape. Alright, awesome. The last one we're going to want to go by, I don't have the Arduin Teleport or whatever it is called. I'm going to stop by that bank real quick. And then after we talk to Duradel, the last Slayer Master, and he has the one that has the Slayer Cape as well. We're going to talk about rewards, and the stores and the new updates that they're adding. So, super energy. Alright, now we get to run. Let me take a shortcut here. Alright. The reason why I'm going through each Slayer Master is that for some reason people, again, that's how I make all my videos. I'm not gonna just show you a map. That's boring. Anybody could look up on a map, but people want to know which way to go, I suppose. Again, there are shorter methods. You could just deviate from this guide as much as you want, and basically Slayer is your thing. You customize what you want to do in Slayer. Again, you modify what suits you best. You don't have to follow anything to the line, or you get me. Duradel, he is 100 combat to even talk to him. He will just straight up ignore you for even trying to talk to him. You need 50 Slayer. He's the only one that you need a Slayer level to talk to. All the other ones are basically combat level based, but he's the only one that you need 50 Slayer. And by the time you're 100 combat, I'm kind of assuming you're, at least 50 Slayer. But the thing is about Slayer is that it's not a slow paced thing. Well, it's slow to train, but it's not like in fletching. It will take forever to get level 2, level 3, and so on. But with Slayer, you could reach level 20, 25 in one task, basically. Say I'm assigned Fire Giants. I never did Slayer my whole life. I'm level 1 Slayer, and I'm like 84 combat. I get assigned Fire Giants. I could get level 20, 25 because it's HP based. It's not level based. Your assignments. And then I just pay fair because I did. Oh yeah, you need Shiloh Village to talk to him too as well. But yeah, you need Shiloh Village completed to talk to him. And we're gonna go over the rewards and store new items now after we see Duradel. So, okay, here's Duradel. As you notice, there's trade and rewards, and I'm not going to talk to him. Look, I'm gonna explain what I have to see. Look, another assignment. Sorry, but you're not strong enough to be taught by me. All right. So, trade. You will see items that you need for Slayer tasks, like mirror shield, broad arrows to pierce armor. I forgot the name of the Slayer assignment for it, but this is air musk for banshees, face mask, and to make the Slayer helm. I didn't get 400 points for the Slayer helm, but to make the Slayer helm, you need 400 points to learn how to craft it. You need 55 crafting as well, which I do not have. But you need 400 points and 55 crafting to make a Slayer helm. Slayer helm just makes it easier because look, when you have a face mask, Slayer, earmuffs, you could use the black mask bonus while basically combining all of these things that you need to wear. It's an all-in-one mask really, and then you still get the 15% from the black mask bonus and attack and in strength. In order to cancel tasks, all right, so. Okay, broader fletching. This is I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna talk about canceling tasks real quick. There's two ways to cancel tasks. You go to tasks. You go to cancel task. Bada bing. Requesting. I don't have enough points. You pay. Wait, no. I don't have enough points. I don't. Reward point 0. You could cancel a task by basically canceling a task by. You need 30 points to do so, and you cancel that task, and you could go grab a new one from a Slayer Master. Or you could block a task. Blocking is, I'm not gonna name what I block because, again, it's up to you whether what you deem hard enough for yourself. Like, some people might block metal dragons, or some people might not block metal dragons because they want a chance at a visage or something like that. Again, it's up to your discretion. Whatever you find inefficient, you might as well block. Block. You need 100 points to do so. And you block it permanently from the game. You never get assigned it again. And basically these slots are based off of quest points. I have 91 quest points. I don't have 100 yet, so I can't block a second task. They're gonna add a 5th slot, by the way. They're gonna add a 5th slot. Alright. Then you can buy Slayer Ring, broad arrows, broad bolts. Broad bolts are basically have the same statistics as mithril bolts, or possibly better. And they're cheap. You could fletch them. You could learn how to fletch them, or you could buy them from the store right here. You could buy broad arrowhead pack. No, broad bolt pack. All right. Let me see. Open. Broad arrow bolts. Look at this opening. Right. Unfinished. You need to fletch them, but you need to learn you need to learn how to fletch them. All right. Buy tasks. No. And need more darkness. I'm assuming you'll know what these are when you get to them. You could explore them. These basically automatically apply the effects that you need to hit on the monsters. Okay, so that's the first method of canceling a task. The second method is actually easier, but it might be more boring for you. I'm going to explain why right now. You're going back to the first Slayer Master. This guy, since this guy's lean, he's the very first Slayer Master. You could get any task from anyone above him, and you could go to talk to him. It's like, this task is too hard for me. All right, but I don't know if he will reassign me. I don't want to attempt it because I'd rather just do those 22 zombies and get a better task. But you could talk to him. It's like, I need another assignment. You're still hunting. Okay, look, zombies are too easy for even him too. But if you're assigned a hard task, then he will assign you another one, and he'll give you one from his task list, or he'll give you like monkeys or wolves or something like that. And you basically have to complete that task, and then you could go get a new one. If you find a task too hard for you or too boring or anything like that, but I'd recommend going with, if you hate a task, saving up 100 points and then just completely blocking it. There's going to be new Slayer updates. I will attach the video in the comment links, in the links description. Actually, yeah, description below. Once the new 2 Slayer Masters and the new Slayer updates apply with the new monsters and whatnot, I'm gonna do that. Sorry for taking so long. It's 13 minutes in this video, but that's all I need to get by. This is pretty much the end of the video. Leave a comment below. Do what you do. Have a fun time in Runescape. I'm gonna make more videos in the future. I know I'm gonna come out with the MTA, and I'm working on a PK video. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. Bye.